Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. Esperone is the best deck against Team Reclamation. If you expect Team Reclamation to be popular, and it is, Esperone is the best deck. Beautiful end. Nothing can go wrong. Esperone is... Ooh, another Teferi. I like it. I thought you deleted this deck last night. I rebuilt it. I rebuilt it. Mantod it. I rebuilt it. I did. I actually went to my own exclamation mark decks. I went to my own exclamation mark decks here and opened it and downloaded my own deck because I deleted it. What do you guys think? I think it's a fine play to net deck yourself. Can you net deck yourself? Okay, I'll put okay, this is the matchup we want to fight. This is the matchup we want to fight. If I lose this matchup, I swear to God, I stop playing Constructed. Okay? I swear to God. I built this deck. Put it here. All my 75 are built to beat this matchup. So I'm not going to lose. Chat. This is a promise. This is a promise. I will stop playing Constructed today if I lose. No, not at worst. Just today. Just today. I'll still keep on playing Constructed. Don't worry. Lato Oscuro Esperone. No, Esperone is the bright side. Esperone is love. This is one of the weakest decks in the last 6 months that I always keep on playing. JRR2, thank you for the raid. I don't know why I did not make a sound, but I appreciate your raid a lot. And thank you, my friend. Allora, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think I'm gonna play Oath of Kaya, kill that, and just bounce my Oath of Kaya back in hand. They can go Storm's Wrath and kill my Teferi, but I'll just play another one. Like, who says another one? Like, there's like a rap singer that says another one at the beginning. DJ Kali? Yeah, we're gonna play another one like DJ Kali, but... Storm's Wrath, that's fine. It was all in the plan. Mango's big brain, I love the feeling of Esperone making you feel like a super big brain player. That is exactly why we play Esperone. Because we want to feel big brain players. So we predicted our opponent's play and it happened. Okay, chat? That's just exactly why we bring Esperone to the tables. To feel smart. There is exactly not another reason. Would you mind playing Endless Intervention instead of Disenchant? Yes, I should. I think I did that, but I might have changed it. Alright, so that could have the counter. Porca madosca. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Dai, Discard Spell. Where have I Discard Spell? I played freaking 8 Discard Spell. How is it possible that I haven't drawn a single one? Okay. So no Discard Spell, but that is fine. We don't need it anymore, right? Actually, we do need it desperately. Alright, let's play Teferino. Or maybe I can play Atris here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play Atris. Teferino though is good. Do you think they have a Thassa's Intervention? Is Spell Pierce legal? It isn't. It is not. It was in Ixalan. It was in Ixalan. Che cazzo facciamo, chat? Chat? Alright, let's play Teferino. They'll go Thassa's Intervention. That is okay. The thing is that if they don't have Thassa's Intervention, I win, okay? So I think it's a big payoff enough to do this. And it's not that Thassa's Intervention is dead otherwise, you know? So I think I'm fine with this exchange. Our opponent, do not play Expansion Explosion or I will lose game 1. Oh, Capitano, they're shocked! Oh! No, they play that. So they don't have expansion. They don't have expansion. Oh! They're shocked again! No, te prego! Don't do it! No! Oh! Please! Please! I beg you, I want to win a game! Today! Oh, okay. Oof. Madonna mia. It's just an Ulo, guys. It's just an Ulo. It's fine. It's fine. Oof. No, no, no. Why do you shock, opponent? Why do you shock? Why do you shock? You have one card in hand. Don't have expansion, please. Don't have expansion. Don't. No, don't float mana. No, no, they're doing it. No. No, they did not. They don't float any mana. Woo! Oh, mamma mia. Alright. We untapped. I did not expect to be in this spot, but we are. We are in this spot. Okay. I need to kill Izura. So I will. I'll kill Ura and just go Agonizing Remorse. I'll do it in this order first, because if they have a land in hand, at least with Agonizing Remorse I can exile Ura. Which doesn't mean anything now because the graveyard is empty, but maybe later in the game it's gonna be relevant. Nah, this is not a good play, opponent. I think, at least. I would definitely have I've played Thousand Dimension to look at the top card. Anyway, they have Ura in play, and I have exactly nothing. I'm not even joking. I can't cast any of my 4 spells in end. It's a pretty rare case. It's a pretty rare case of you have 4 cards. I mean, I guess 3 because I can cast this for mana, and there's not a possibility to cast any of these. Honestly, I wouldn't mind drawing 1 discard spell before the exact moment where they have 0 cards in hand. But I mean, what are we? What are we today, right, chat? What are we today? Why does it tap Godless Shrine over a swamp? I don't know. Don't nasty after topper. Could have Remorsed first. I explained to you. I did not expect them to have a Task Intervention, because I would have definitely played it earlier to look to the top 2 cards. So I expect them to have maybe a land in end, so I would have Wrath and then Agonizing Remorse, exile the Ura. That is my thoughts process. I think I'm still stand by. I still stand by, you know, the fact that it was the right play. Obviously, it didn't plan out well, but it's not that if you kill Ura, things go better. Speaking of things go better, I'm basically just dead again. Alright, let's play Thought Erasure. Go Spiral to Tatua. I wonder why they didn't play it end of turn. They just don't like to use the end phase, I guess. Hey, vabbè. Our hand is shit. It's pretty bad, so so you can take anything you want. I guess they'll take Atris. Are not, yeah. I mean, now that the game went long, I'm gonna draw my disco spell. You need your disco spell early usually. Okay, let's go Cry, because I need my Oath of Kai in case I draw 2 to kill Ura. They have Castle Vantress. Wait, what just happened? Why didn't they draw a card with Explosion? Oh my god, I'm so tilted. I mean, actually, I'm not tilted at all. I don't care about losing, but they should definitely win this game. But we are still in it. That's the power of Esper. Your opponent go crazy whenever you play Esper. Attack. I go to 8. They draw another card. Land. They draw with Growth Spiral. Yeah, they can still explode even with Growth Spiral, right? They had a, I don't know, like playing for 3, I think. Anyway. What do you have in hand, opponent? Okay, guys, we're one game away from quitting the constructed stream. 1 game away. It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. Pretty scary. Alright, we have a perfect sideboard for this matchup. We have a perfect sideboard for this matchup, guys. Exactly the perfect sideboard. As if I built this deck exactly for this matchup, okay? So nothing will go wrong. No, I don't win the middle slam cards. I mean, it depends. If I play for a fun cube with my friends, I do every kind of, like, you know, for a fun thing, or, you know, just whatever. But if I play a tournament, I'm a regular player. Yeah, we cut Dream Trawler in this matchup. Dream Trawler is not good against a deck with 4 Mystical Dispute and a deck where you very rarely want to tap out. You play Therapist then, man? That's fine, don't worry. Alright, we're gonna win this. Okay, discard spell are on strike today. Discard spell are we have French discard spell today. They're on strike. No discard spell. Eccola lì invece. I like it. I like it. Alright, we have turn 2 hero, and that's just gonna win us the game. Hero of the precinct 1 is gonna be the game. Yeah. It doesn't get as much as a cuisine love. Yeah, it still gets enough love, I think, Mango Cube. Alright, let's attack for 2. And then post-combat, I'm gonna play Thought Erasure. They'll counter it, whatever, I'll just make a token. I need pressure. Growth Spiral. Is this a famous growth spiral into Blue Land, into Mystical Dispute? I love, whenever this play happens, it's so good. This play is so good. Growth Spiral into Dispute on turn 2 is really, really the best that I can do. If they go Reclamation here, is not too much of a big deal. And also they do. The reason why I love Hero is here because most likely people board out Storm's Wrath and you just get him eventually. Like this game doesn't take that many turns. Wow, just green blue only. I guess they boarded out every single red card. Gonna shock here, so I have double up, double spell up. Scrying is nice, but I don't desperately need it. I'm gonna... Whoa, speto. I don't know how it is possible, but the client held and gave me priority end of turn. It wasn't like this before. If you didn't put a stop in end of turn, it wasn't holding priority. I'm very glad the client is changing. Thanks. Thanks, Magic Arena developer, for improving the client. I appreciate it very much. So, back in the days, you need to announce that you're going to play this end of turn. Now you don't announce anymore. Because client holds. Noxious Grasp. I think I'll leave it on top. It's not great, but I'll leave it on top. I'm going to just attack with these two only this turn. I'm afraid of another wolf. Do I want to veto that? I don't think so. I think I have to keep veto for Expansion Explosion. You press full control. Yeah, I didn't need to press full control. Legion Warboss, yeah, but now Legion Warboss is fixed too, so it's all good. Just put on full control all the time now. Alright, if they play Crazes, the reason why I put this on top is also because of Crazes. Alright, now that we have an answer, I'm gonna attack. Some people played like up to 3 of the wolves there. I kind of hope they play a spell so I can give them lethal. It has to be a good one though, because I'm not gonna counter another Growth Spiral or stuff like that. I kind of hope they just have like Mystical Dispute and stuff in hand. That is why this card is amazing in this matchup, because they just overload on counter, and like their deck becomes less reliable for the. And like if you put them a clock, they actually just lose. Yeah, I'm just going for it. I'm just gonna counter that, put a token, now I have lethal, and I just hope they don't have it. There's a bunch of things that kill me, I think. Crazes would be okay, not devastating, but like expansion on here would be annoying, at least. If they go Reclamation, expansion is also would be very annoying. But it just... Yeah, Hero definitely good. Hello, M0. Hero is definitely super good in this matchup. Growth Spiral. They're tapped out, that's it. That's it, guys, we got it. We won our first game, thanks to Hero Precinct 1. Even with the bar where we can just rebuild. We didn't draw too much this game, we just played like 4 spells and we got them a clock and that was it. Okay, yeah, this is our Cyber configuration. They have Wicked Wolf, but we have 2 Noxious Grasp plus 2D Spark, plus just like 8 discard spell. I think that is enough. Also, Elspeth Conquers the Dead. Okay, guys, we're 1 game away from continuing to play Constructed or quitting and play some Wonderful Arena Limited. Alright, 2 5-drops. What can we ask more? 3 top lane. I love the Esperone. I love the Esperone. No, Kaya's not worth. Another top lane. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Okay, that's an untap land. We can play Teferino, but very likely you don't really want to jam Teferino that early. I'd rather go Discard Spell first. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go Discard Spell first. They have to pay 3 mana to counter this with a dispute. Sometimes the Ragana's Remorse is much better than Thought Erasure because it's not blue. Although here we had to curve out with tap land, so opponent was still able to counter that. Okay, I'm gonna let this on top. I mean, it's better than a random card. I'm pretty unlucky to draw all the expensive cards. I cut the 2 Dream Trawler because of this reason. Pretty sure they have a Wicked Wolf in their hand, so I'm gonna go to Fairy. Sorry, the Wolf in hand. So if they have a Wolf, it's bad. They have to counter this. But if they counter, it means that they don't play the Wolf again. So I get 1 more turn. And like trading a spell for a Tacit Intervention, it's not bad. Like this card is very good against us. So whenever you trade, you know, it's not there, you know, oh, that sucks. We wasted our Teferi. We didn't really. Ooh, that's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Now we are protected from Wolf. They could play Dispute and Wolf, but I think we're cool there. Alright, that's a Wolf. That's fine. What's your hand? Sure. That's good. Narset, I don't think I need it. I have 3 of this. I just need a land. And then I think I can win the game. Opponent is not doing much, but that can just draw, you know, an explosion, and it's gonna be hard. I do have 3 of his Vita right now. This is a pretty bad one, but like, what am I supposed to do? I don't cast it. I just bounce it. End of turn. It's pretty. I like to have a disenchanting hand. It's like pretty safe. It's very safe. You have to be mindful of the clock too, because we don't have enough removal spell for these, so you just have to kill it with these cards. Okay, they immediately fetch Island. Attack for 3. If they have expansion for 3, it's annoying. Let's just draw 3. I can still win. Let's just cast these dudes. Don't play expansion, opponent. Don't play expansion. Just cry. Nice. Blue-white control. Yeah, blue-white control is very good. Very, very good. I said that I prefer Esper, but not from a technical point, from a funny point, from like an enjoyment point. They spread both on top. I think this means that we're gonna play limited soon, chat. That's what it means. Fry, wow! Tutta la vita, Fry! You can get... ma vai vaffanculo, what is this draw? All the fries you want, opponent. You can get all the fries you want. You can get some French fries, some Belgian fries, some, I don't know, American fries. No, I think 4 Dream Trawler are needed in blue-white. Because you don't have Atris, you just gotta draw them. You just need to draw them. Why disenchant? I don't think it is. Antenna's gonna cost 1 more. Like, mana is tight, as you can see now. Having 2 of these means that I can save myself from a Reclamation plus a counter. And, yeah, sure, El's Intervention is probably better against Mono Red. I can just go like 1 and 1. Ooh, I drew a land. That feels good. I'm going to play a Elspeth the Conqueror's the Dead. Yeah, Reclamation is the best deck in Standard right now. Nightpack Ambusher is very good. I go to 5 life. I told you, like, the clock is actually very real. I make a token. 2nd level. I'm just gonna cast another of these. I can cast Ashiok. I'm going to go Hero plus the Fairy. That would mean that I can go to 2 life with this Brazen Borrower, but bounce the Nightpack Ambusher. And then Chum block the Wolf. Or I can bounce the wolf. If I bounce the token, that just remake it. I guess I should bounce this. They have to spend 4 mana to recast it. I don't want to bounce the Brazen Borrower. Missed the land drop again. That's not great. Okay, they'll probably attack the fairy. That's weird though. I guess they'll attack me now that they've casted this main phase. Buongiornissimo, Ferebello. It's been a while. Where have you been? I missed you on my streams. Definitely missed you. Alright, we have more Teferis in our bin. Definitely chum blocking this wolf. We have more Teferis in our bin. Land. What is the best card to take here? They have one card in hand. I think I'll take Teferi, yeah. Teferi is just that good here. Loyalty. Very loyal. Teferi is very loyal to us. Alright, I'm gonna bounce those wolf again. Because I need to exile this Brazen Borrower with the Elspeth of Congress they did. Agonizing Remorse, that's not bad. What's the play? What if I play Ashiok and make a token? Then will Brazen Borrower attack my Teferi? But then we can actually turn the corner. If I do one Endless Intervention instead of 2 disenchant would have been better. Like gaining life is actually super relevant here. This game is close. I like your line, guys. Yes. Let's do that. I like your line. Let's go Ashiok bounce Brazen Borrower. Open a world then maybe adventure the petty theft and just bounce something, but we do have 2 blockers. What did they exile? A land. That's pretty smart for them to keep the land in end. Do I want to attack? No. No. I don't want to. So if they bounce my token, I'll just trade. Or I just chum block. They can't instant speed anything, so if they want to like bounce and play wolf, that means that they can't play Brazen Borrower anymore. As I told you, very often this matchup post-Sabor turns out funnily enough in a race. They have very few creatures, but it does turn out in a race. Like game 1 we won because we clocked them fast with the hero, and game 2 they are putting us in the back foot, not with like card advantage like Crazy and Explosion, but with actually threats, creature threats. Okay, we have 2 Planeswalker, 2 life. They have a tough time here. I really like the bounce of Ashiok. That was a great play, chat. Very, very good play, chat. Okay, so they're bouncing the token, and probably they'll play Wolf, so that makes me chum block. I mean, I will chum block here. I'll definitely chum block. I need all these 2 Planeswalkers. Both of my Planeswalker are needed. Definitely Ashiok. Also, my hand is not very colorful. Oh, what a draw. What a draw. I think I'm gonna go Atris and play Noxious Grasp on the Nightpack Ambusher. Yeah. I need Esprit de Conqueror's Dead to kill the Brazen Borrower. Draw Step Remorse. No, I need to Noxious Grasp the Nightpack. I kinda wanna put a creature, get a land drop, you know? I haven't made a land drop yet. Draw Step Remorse is safe. But that would make another wolf if I don't kill that Ambusher. Maybe I don't care about it. Maybe I don't care about it. If they make a wolf end of turn, that means that they don't play Brazen Borrower. I think we are going to draw Step Remorse. Yes, I think we are doing that. 2 lands. I think I need 2 lands. Sure, it's gonna be a great card going to the graveyard, but my hand is heavy. All right, I'll leave that on top for sure. Va bene, let's just pass. Let's just pass and go draw Step Totter right here. Or whatever, Agonizing Remorse. Actually, if they scry... No. Now that they've scried, I'm going to ignore the because now they don't have any good card to play. Like, they don't have a Crazes or a Expansion to play. This is why I really dislike the scry. They did top bottom, but I'm going to ignore it. I don't think there's any very relevant card right now. So... they'll go to combat, If they do some weird attack, I can just eat the wolf. Yes. Because I kill this Nightpack Ambusher, and this 2-3 eats this, and I even exile 2 cards. They might not play Borrower. Yeah, even if they don't... I'm going to kill this. Actually, let's see how they attack. Because if they attack just with this, I might just trade so that they don't play this. No, there's no way, because if I do this in second main phase, if I kill this in second main phase, they have priority to just cast this 3-1. Arctic Moon, are you in the chat? You know how it works, right? You know how this works. Okay, let's go. Let's just whatever. We have the fairy, so there's nothing I can do about this. So let's just kill the Nightpack Ambusher, gain 1 life, and then block with the token, our 2-2, which exiles the top 2 cards and kills the wolf. When they pass to end, this goes on the stack. So if I want to kill the wolf at the end of the turn, they will still get to draw a card. Sorry, they will still get to make a wolf. So I have to do it in second main phase, which let them play Brazen Borrower. I think we got this game. I think we got this game, guys. I think we got this game. It was a wild ride, but I think we got it. I don't know how we finished in this situation of just being totally ahead. But we are here. I'm not even going to cast any card. I'm just going to attack with both of my creatures. I'm going to Agonizing Remorse them in draw step to see like a Nissa or something. If things go wrong, I can just exile Uro too. It's one of the greatest thing of Agonizing Remorse that can also exile the Uro from the graveyard. Yeah, their hand is nothing, so let's just exile Uro from the graveyard. Why this Reclamation is not great for sideboard? Or I mean, it's always great, but like, that's not how the game is going to shape up. All right, we'll not let them untap and use the castle. We got this. We got this. We got this. All right, Esperone is back. As I said, we built this deck to beat this matchup, so I'm glad that we actually did beat this matchup. There's no way my opponent, the game is over. Having discard spell in draw step is the best thing, because you know that they can't do anything about it. All right, opponent's hand. All right, that's it. We won. We won our first match of the day. After 1 hour, 51 minutes, 37 seconds, Mengu09, also known as Andrea Mengucci, also known as Ignore il Grande, wins the first game. Sorry, first match. Oof. I would like to thank you everybody from the support. I would have never done it without your support. I would have never had my face over here if it wasn't for chat telling me. 1-9. We're 1-9 today? Yeah, we're 1-9. 1-9, but 1-0 with Esperone. 1-0 with Esperone. We always believed in you. We won our first match. It was looking grim. I have to admit, it was looking grim. We were down a match, looking pretty badly in game 2 and 3, but we got there. We got there. It's the most important thing. Getting there. Alright. Paladin Amaranth with a message in Russian. I'm always intrigued by the message in Russian. So I wanna go Google Translate. I don't really get your message, but it looks like you are saying good job, and I thank you very much for that, Mr. Paladin Amaranth. This hand is probably does not beat any deck in the format, not even one. But that's when you trust Esperone so much that you keep this hand, because you know that the deck is gonna give you back. Okay, chat. What's your favorite monocolor deck to play at the moment? I can tell you what's not my favorite monocolor. Mono white. Mono white is not my favorite monocolor. Probably mono red is great. Yeah, mono red is still pretty good. We have a temple. Exactly. That's why we play temple. That's why Esperone I like it better than blue white, because just having like card control is pretty good. Basically, in order to play this deck, you need to like love your deck a lot. You know, you need to be okay. Anyway, we are doing some good practice against the Team Reclamation. I like it. I don't need to discard anything. There's nothing on turn 3 that you need to discard. So let's just curve out with our top lane and then a Planeswalker on turn 3. MTG Ajani. I think Team Reclamation was the most popular deck. It's also the best deck right now. Hey Andrea, did you also try an Esper version that doesn't play hero? We're playing hero in the sideboard. I think hero is safe, like it's a sideboard card. Okay, I just want to play Narset. Narset is very good. I don't necessarily need to minus immediately though. If I minus, it dies to Storm's Wrath. If I don't minus, it dies. Sorry, yeah. Although I kind of want to hit a discard spell, so the next turn I can go double discard spell. So I'm going to. I'm gonna very likely draw a card, draw a land next turn. That's just I know my deck pretty well here. There's one Dovin's Veto. No, Tassa's Intervention is very slow for a control deck. You don't have chunk of mana like Temur Reclamation. You need like 2 mana interaction for the Temur matchup. We've never played against Mono Red today in 1 hour 55 minutes. Opt. Good game, opponent. I think this is game over. They will concede now. They will concede. Pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. This is the most famous shame concession. Oh wow, it doesn't happen. I was 100% sure they would have shame conceded, but I guess they are strong. They have a lot of will. A lot of, how do you say, force of will. Is that a thing? I think it is, right? I would have for sure shame conceded there. Not a chance they don't shame concede. So my opponent is instead strong and they do not give up. I would have though. I would have. Alright, they will probably copy this Thought Erasure. Okay, decline. Force of Will is not legally standard. It's not legally standard, but I think my opponent had it. Especially with this hand. Look at Narset. Such a good girl. The reason why I wanted to play Thought Erasure first is because I wanted to surveil, because I felt like Narset was missing this turn. He got countered, so usually you want to surveil after Narset, but I really felt like Narset was going to miss. I mean, by the way, we have nothing here. We really have nothing over here. Oh, Atlas, the Oracle of Truth. The Oracle of Truth. It is very good. I mean, even if Narset does nothing, even if Narset is just like chilling here, saying like Leovold, opponent does 3 Ula around. So, like, Narset just... I guess opponent could just pay 3 mana to gain 3 life and put a card in the graveyard just to escape this at some point. I mean, we have plenty of removal spells, so we will do that eventually. Yeah, all the 3 mana Planeswalkers are incredibly good. Like, I think this matchup is positive because of the 3 mana Planeswalker. Both of them. Alright, thanks Autotapper for trying to tap in a way where I don't have blue mana up. Exactly, Floppy Keck. The deck loves me because I love the deck. That's how it works. It's like the same with animal, right? If you love your animal, the animal's gonna love you. I guess the same thing with people too, if I'm not mistaken. Although not very sure on how love with people work. I'm gonna just play an untap land. Why not, right? How was the White Weenie? I'm very sorry, oh my little, but it was bad. No, I don't think we can expect Esper. Esper is still like too much of a tough choice for a big event like that. Like, it is solid. I think it has a good matchup against this, but overall, like, it's not a very good deck. It's just a good deck, but you should change your name to Teferino. That is a nice name. Teferino is a nice name indeed. It's also a very good card. Esper is okay against blue, white, and red. Esper is okay against blue, white, and red. Yeah, I mean, Esper is a fine choice, but still tough. Still tough to submit Esper, I think. I need to bounce Reclamation. I don't. I just wanted to draw a card. I don't need to bounce Reclamation. I don't need to do anything. I could just stay here and attack with this guy 6 times in a row. But I got my Teferi in play. What do I do? Do I just not do it? Do I just not use it? I could bounce my Atris, I guess. But I won't have mana up for Domin's Veto. Opponent is like working so hard to put this war in play. But in the end, it will not even matter. Mono white finished. Yes, mono white finished. Blah, 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 finished. Kaput. How did the travel back from GP go? Yeah, that's a good question, Fedebello. Returning from PT Brussels on our flight, it happened a thing that never happened before in my life. I was traveling to my hometown, and as I was traveling back, I saw our plane not landing on the place that, you know, I knew we should have landed, but it just turned and went to the opponents and was like, where's this plane going? Is someone derailing our train? Or our plane, sorry. It turns out that... Oh, Cappadocia. Alright, I just was busy saying some stories, and now... Am I going to lose it to expansion now? Opponent, what are you doing? Opponent don't have an expansion in end. Okay, just a land, that's good. And, oh, actually, I can still top deck an expansion. And yeah, so instead of landing in the place we were supposed to land, they just changed the airport. They just changed the airport somehow. And we had to, like, travel back by bus for, like, 5 hours. That was pretty bad. When is the next big tournament you'll be in? Professor Loverboy. There's words. They advertise it very well at Wizards. You can check all the videos on YouTube. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be words in Honolulu. It's gonna be next weekend. Allora, poi Negadura. We will, what do we do? Just attack and then play probably Tyrant's Court. Now we need to stay back with Dovin's Veto for Expansion Explosion. Because now we don't have to fear anymore, or Narset. Let's play this. Yes, I'm going to take a vacation on Hawaii a few days before. What do? I'm going to just play, I think Ashio can bounce. Viola. I was planning on going just Tyrant's Court. But I think I like this better. They don't have a land in hand, or they would have played with Uro. So they have a spell in hand, so they have like 2 good cards. And then this way I just land an Ashiok, so I think it's good. Yeah, they exiled Uro. I could have gone Tyrant's Court, but then I would have need to pass the turn, whereas now I just landed the Planeswalker. Watching is, in order to watch, you have to be like a special guest or something. Sorry, a guest or something. Yeah, 3 words are gone. My favorite football team. My family root for Juventus. I'm gonna buy one of these as a wine shirt. I already have one in my house. Because in Senigalia, there's this thing called Summer Jamboree. If you're Italian, you might know about it. And we always have like Hawaiian things around and holidays and stuff like that. Gadwick. Orca Madosca. Porca puttana. Can you imagine losing this game after I said GG to my opponent? Can I draw a Discard spell? Alright, let's play Temple first, because if I got a good card, I'll draw with Dream Trawler. Do you like spam? No, I hate spam. I'm gonna ban you. Wolfie loves no. I'm joking. Whatever. I don't care. Let's attack. I keep Fedebello in my chat, so I don't mind spam. If I had a counter, I would have countered the Gadwick. You can't counter crazes. Oh, spam is an Hawaiian specialty. I thought it was another thing. If they play any spell like Growth Spiral or Opt or stuff like that, I will tap my Dream Trawler. I'm not gonna draw this Agonize Remorse, which I really need. Tassa's Intervention. Resolve. Should I go Tyrant's Corn or should I go something else? Non-European cuisine is my favorite. I like ramen. I like ramen a lot. I'm gonna lose this game after a set good game. Do I Tyrant's Corn or do I Oath of Kaya? I think I'm gonna Tyrant's Corn. I can maybe Oath of Kaya my opponent face at some point. I can actually do it now. Yeah, I'm gonna Oath of Kaya opponent face now. I don't have anything to do with my mana. And my opponent could actually die to this Nightmare and this Dream Trawler next turn. Alright, Resolve. Maybe they have double expansion. I believe Esper to be favorite against the Teamer, better Blue-White. Blue-White is also solid against Teamer, but I think Esper is slightly better. Could have kept Tyrant's Corn for Crazes. That is true, but my opponent is playing Gadwick, so I assume they don't play Crazes. I think I lose. I think I lose. They must have 2 expansion here and shoot me. Actually, since opponent is under pressure, we might actually just attack and kill them next turn despite the... Oh wow, they do nothing. Wow. I did not expect this. Okay. I guess they have Brazen Borrower. I'm going to cast Agonize Remorse post-combat. Wow, they have nothing? That's very unlucky, opponent. Alright, good game. That's weird. I wonder what happened there. Ah! That was the graveyard. Alright, anyway. We gotta win. Alright, GG. GG. We did say GG pretty early, but at the end, the Dream Trawler attacked. Punted and still won. When did we punt? Napster. Tell me. Yeah, Agonize Remorse got me. I was pretty afraid, but it turns out that they couldn't have anything. No, their hand was 3 lands in the Storm's Wrath. I was looking at the graveyard. There's the classic Agonize Remorse. I think whenever your graveyard has more spells, it shows the graveyard first. I don't know. Not holding veto for Storm's Wrath. I cast Dream Trawler that turn. Okay, we have a good sideboard for this matchup. I wouldn't call that a punt. I would call that developing your game plan. I have never played against Dimir Inverter. I think it's a good deck for sure, yeah. But I think my Mono Black could be good against it. I prefer Crazies over Gadwick in Teamer. Just because your deck is already so weak to just like... Your deck has already so many sorcery speed threats that you need some sorcery speed threats that are uncounterable. When do you board in Kaya? I board in Kaya against decks with 1-drops, for example Aggro decks, but most importantly, I board her against Giant Cats. Why do you take Trawler out of... Because post-sideboard they have 4 Mystical Dispute, that makes tapping out for Dream Trawler way harder. The Inverter is a deck of Pioneer. I saw Kayukira's Round Aura's deck, yes. I will not be in Bologna for the 4 Seasons tournaments because I will be flying to Honolulu on Friday. Thank you, Gamda89. Welcome to your Look to Esperone stream. They got rid of Narset. Sorry, Narset, you're gone. And what do you show me? You show me a pretty good hand here. I'm tempted to just discard this Growth Spiral. Because since I have so many discard spells, I want to just be able to discard, like, always find the target. My opponent would be able to play this Growth Spiral if they draw forest now. They're so far away from casting this Nightpack Ambusher. With a golden 10, yeah. Yeah. I live in a holiday city. Senegal is like a city with you know, in summer they always go to the beach and stuff like that. So I always get very, very black, very, very tanned in summer. Yeah, I'm going to the opposite part of the world. I am. It's actually just right behind Italy. It's 12 hours different jet lag. It's 10. Sorry, 11. 11 hours different time zone. But it's like right behind. Right behind Italy. I wonder why they chose to counter. Wolf is better Biogenicus. I mean, Biogenicus is another 5 mana threat sorcery speed. You like to diversify your threats. Dubai. They haven't never made any tournament in Dubai. They don't really play much Magic in that area. I like also Esper better than Blue-White, because Esper has a lot of Scrylands, which is an upside sometimes. For example, in these matchups, where you don't really have to curve out. Good morning, the sex. Alright, Atris, what do you give us? I kind of love to just play this first, usually. Our opponent does not know that we have lands. Maybe we're looking for lands, I don't know. Well, matchups we board in or in. Basically all the matchups. So I board here in every time I want to kind of change plan. Let's say every time I have a lot to sideboard, I board hero in. Teferi is great. I'm gonna take Teferi. What's the other two cards? Wow, that was a good pile. That was a very good pile. Disenchant. I don't think I like Disenchant. I already have D-Spark. I don't play Legends of Runeterra. I only play the game Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering has a lot of games in it. It does Limited, it does Constructed, it does Cube, it does Legacy. So I never get bored. And I got the Fairy Teacup, so that it doesn't die to Storm's Wrath. And eventually, when this will be high enough, I can even bounce my own Atris to just give more value. This is also why I love Esper a lot, because of Atris. I'm gonna play around Mystical Dispute. That deck has usually 4 in the sideboard. I also don't like to play at computer much. I stream, but I just I felt in love with Magic because it's a paper game. Bounce the thing. No, I just wanna. Having the fair around is so important that you need to put it on a high loyalty so they can't kill it with Storm's Wrath. And then they have like 4 Dispute, Negate, and stuff like that in their deck, which they can't cast. Disenchant instead of Rook Existence because you can kill Reclamation before they untap. Second main phase, you kill Reclamation. I think you can put 1 Alice Intervention. Yes, you should probably put 1 Alice Intervention. It's weaker in some matchups, but it's better in some other matchups. Buongiorno, Paul. I should pay attention on how they tap. 14 each here. I try another Teferino. Now I regret not having bounced the Atris. I'm gonna keep this in my hand. Probably they have another Storm's Wrath, or I don't know, an expansion maybe. If they have expansion, I lose. If they have Gadwick, I lose. If they have Crazes, I lose. They have Gadwick. They draw 5 cards. Very likely to be dead, but let's just see what happens. We don't have any answer to Gadwick. We only play Dovin's Veto. The blue-white deck plays 4... the blue-white deck plays 4... I'm just gonna concede this game. The blue-white deck plays 4 Absorb, which means that Crazes is better than Gadwick, but in this matchup, Gadwick is better than Crazes. Because we don't have counter magic. You know, we don't have Absorb. Alright, let's go to game 3. I hope so, Yellow Hat. What are we gonna eat? Are you coming with someone, or are you alone? Are you coming with your partner? Your wife? Okay, sorry, I didn't know if it was a wife. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna submit this list. I'm pretty happy with no dream trawler. Fish tacos poke. Do you like fish? Yes. My town, Senigalia, is very popular for fish food. One of the things that I love to eat in Hawaii is crab royal. It's definitely a thing that I'm looking for. How come you don't have Kunos in your deck? I'm not really up about 3 mana 3/3s in constructed. Let's bottom this. Let's go. I really like... Maybe I was supposed to bottom one of these untapped land, but I really like temples in this matchup. Well, counters Reclamation right now. I think Esper has the best matchup against Reclamation. Mono Red is also fine. Do I want to slow roll this Thought Erasure? Or do I want to just... Actually, I'm just gonna go Thought Erasure. I probably shouldn't have bottomed the Watery Grave. I should have bottomed a Temple. Interesting hand. If I stick around the Narset, Gadwick doesn't do anything. Nightpack Ambusher could be annoying. I think I'll take Nightpack Ambusher. Brodetto, yeah, Brodetto's nice. Oh wow, they're shocked. I guess they could have a Discard. They just left this mana up for Discard spell. I'm just gonna play Narset and minus her. They can play 3 mana 3/3 next turn, also known as Kunos. But I think I got a super good curve. Discard spell, Narset the Fairy. It's very hard for their deck to fight this curve. Yeah, I don't think Team Reclamation is very good against Mono Red, but being 9/1 is definitely an over exaggeration. It's so nice to just hit exactly one spell off of your Narset. Growth Spiral. It is basically one spell off of your Narset. As you know, one of those feelings where you play limited and oh no, it's the same. This is a weird comparison, but when I play Cube, Avenue Chancellor is surprisingly a very annoying card. And sometimes, I'm gonna bottom this, and sometimes you just... I'll plus this. And sometimes you just... they just play a ramp spell, like let's say Search for Tomorrow. You go up in mid-Chancellor, you're so happy to find one, because you're very likely to miss. And I kind of feel the same with Narset in Constructed. Azure is a very good deck. Okay, Gadwick is a 3 mana 3/3. We'll bounce it. Let's see what I draw and then decide what to do. Do I want to play another Narset? I probably do, so yeah. I kind of want to find like a Discard spell or something. I can play Storm's Wrath and kill my Planeswalkers, but I've already gained enough value for my Planeswalkers. I minus with the Fairy, so I need to just do Thought Erasure like this. I have these part for this Nightpack Ambusher. They have multiple Gadwicks. I think I'm gonna just get rid of Expansion Explosion because that can kill my Narset. Alright, I like more Narsets here. This is not over. Like, I did draw a lot of Planeswalkers that are very good in this game, but I boarded out Dream Trawler, so I need my Hero Precinct one to help me here. Magic the Gathering Arena is not for Macintosh, for Apple. It's not yet. Do I want Dovin's Veto? I don't think I want Dovin's Veto. I'll just plus the Fairy, play the Fairy Bounce. Yeah, so that if I draw a Discard spell, I can play it. in draw step. Alright, I've done everything, so I'll pass the turn. The mirror control is good, no it isn't. You're lacking Teferi, you're lacking Dream Trawler. Especially the Conqueror's Dead is surprisingly one of the best cards for control these days. I'm looking for a dead one specifically though. It's pretty funny how this Gadwick is just coming back over and over. If this was a Crazes, I would have killed it with Ocean's Grasper, as I have no ways to kill this Gadwick. I think I'm gonna keep on just burning my Teferis. This is just a huge card advantage that we're doing, but we're not really getting anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Narset here. They can't play Storm's Wrath, and yeah. Alright, there it is. Elspeth the Conqueror's Dead has finally been found. Yeah, we played like 6 Planeswalker this game. No. Yeah, 6 Planeswalker this game. We've done an incredibly good card advantage, but like, fun enough, this 3-mana 3/3 blue is I mean, making me just play all my Teferis. Playing at a 3/3, I can't plus this every turn or just attack it. I mean, every game of Magic is slightly different. If you plus the favor every turn, you're just, you know, I just attack it. Are you translate as Conqueror's Dead? I don't know. I don't really play with Italian cards much, unless when I play the pre-release. The win condition is Hero per Synchron. We have 3 of that. Pretty strange game, I agree. The reason why I play 1 Ashiok and 3 of this is because Ashiok lets you have a win con. Alright. Let's play Agonizing Remorse. Not lock into this card. I mean, we'll see. I'll probably just discard this Tassa's Intervention. I don't care about this Gadwick anymore. Now I have Chump Blocker for it. Yeah, Gadwick is basically a Kulinos, but it doesn't draw cards. Are your cubes in Italian or English or a mix? It's all foil, and Italian foil are way cheaper than English foil, and I actually don't mind Italian foil at all. So mostly are Italian. All the cards I got from Channel Fireball are of course English, but mostly cards are Italian. Reclamation beats the Mana Walkers with Storm's Wrath is a good way. Let's play Ashiok and start chump blocking. Alright, I think we got a second win. We beat Team Reclamation 2 times 2-1. The games were actually close, but I do believe it's a favorable matchup. I have a vintage cube. Pre-release promos are my favorite. Pre-release promo are my favorite foil, because the new foil don't foil that much, so I just love to just read that it's actually foil. It's written on it. Win by milling? Yeah, I have 44 cards. It takes too long. I don't know how we're gonna win. I actually don't know about that. I know for sure that I'm gonna reanimate another Narset. No, I never put Silver Boarding Cube. It could be fun though. Ashiok Ultimate, I mean, it depends what it does. Yeah, I guess I can't exile I can't get back Gadwick. Win condition is never a problem. We are always in control in this game. There's no way we can lose this game. If opponent plays Storm's Wrath, we got it covered with Adobe's Veto. It's just impossible to lose. Like game 1, maybe it was closer because our opponent managed to get our. Also love Narset on 6 because it means that you can ultimate. minus it multiple times. Although, probably don't want to because you want to keep Narset around. No, Ketra is not good. Well, Ketra is just this god where you come into play, it doesn't do anything. It's just too weak against like bounce spell like the Fairy or Elspeth the Conqueror's the Dead. Cards that just come into play and don't have any to be effective or haste are not playable in constructed Magic usually. In order for a card to be good, it needs to impact the board immediately. Wonder our opponent left an island on top. It's very strange. Going to play qualifiers to Pro Tour Players Tour this Saturday. Team Reclamation is very good deck. I like Esper. Mono Red is also a choice. Blue White is probably better than Esper, but I like Esper better. What else do you have? Semi Cramp. I found Semi Cramp to be bad in the matchup against Team Reclamation. So the decks are very similar, but Team Reclamation beats Semi Cramp, so I believe Semi Cramp to not be very good anymore. Mainly because the two good matchups, Jeskai Fires and Giant Cats, are basically disappeared. ACD doesn't counter. What's ACD? I wonder why our opponent is stealing it. I don't really want to use Ashiok. I'm just gonna sit around and let my opponent enjoy their time on stream. Until they decide it's enough. Rakdos Aristocats is a deck that I've never liked. It's a fine deck, but it was never right up on my alley. It's just a bad mana base, and you need like all the pieces in the deck without card selection. Trail of John Daly says Trail of Crumbs. But I mean, we've lost to it earlier pretty soundly. Crooks Delta, I feel like Oketra. It's okay. I just give you my thoughts, you know, it's not this. I'm not 100% right. Other than when I'm playing Esperone. Esperone, I'm 100% right. I wonder why our opponent is just making choices like this. Would you suggest me to build First Invention Arena now? No, I would not suggest you that. If you have cards only of Jeskai Fires because you've played it in the past as a format, then it's fine. Otherwise, I discourage you from playing Jeskai Fires on Arena. Like some people just like have those cards and you go like, ah, whatever, I'll play them. But all right, you missed Jeskai Fires already. Yeah, Jeskai Fires. That's fine. All right, Esper is bringing us back, guys. Esper is bringing us back to the rank. Alright, let's go. Play first against Deaththreat Shaman. Oh, Deaththreat Shaman is a mythic player. We will defeat Deaththreat Shaman. The new set comes out. I don't know. You already want a new set? Come on, it's still early. It's still early. Let's play some of new set. Some of these set, right? Why? Iron Max, because Magic the Gathering is an evolving game, and not only my evaluation of the card changes, but also my testing changes. So it's not that whenever I submit a deck, it's gonna be like that forever. I stream every morning. If you want to keep on track with my decks, you can go here, !deck. It's gonna put you to my CBL account, and you're gonna see all my decks. No, it doesn't show. Why? I guess it's !decks. All right, here it's gonna be all my decks. Okay, so you can keep up with the time. Alright, what do we do? Do we want to go Thought Erasure or Tyrant's Scorn? I think I'm gonna go Tyrant's Scorn because I want to Thought Erasure the Anax. Exactly. Controversy, controversy indeed. Mono red manual auto topper. Yes. Opponent is mono red manual auto topper. Imagine how good is mono red if our opponent is mythic. With mono. Mono red must be very good, chat. Mono red must be very good. Should we play mono red? Okay, let's go Thought Erasure. And that is first with mono red. Wow. I did not know that. Sendok also host me today. Very, very nice. Thought Bantano fell. Madonna mia. I'm gonna receive such a big beating. Can I ever beat this end? Probably not. That's a very good find on top of my deck. I'm going to play Watery Grave so that I can scry next turn. I did pretty well with mono red. Alright, I go to 14. They pass the turn, that's nice. Very glad to see a passing of the turn here and not play Bone Crusher Giant. I guess they're afraid of my Kaya's Breath. It does make sense. Although playing mono red afraid is always risky. Shock Face, tapping one mountain. And then tapping two mountains to play Bone Crusher Giant face. One of the reasons why I like Arena over Magic Online by a very wide margin is because of the auto tapper. Temple of Enlightenment will make me able to play Aspect to Conquest that, but not the next turn, so I'm going to minus to bottom that. Bounce the Scorch Spitter. Draw a card. Alright, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you scratch the bottom, because the Moto Bug is always around the corner. They will attack the Fairy. Okay. Do they play Bone Crusher G? Probably. I'm desperately in need of a land, because if I don't find an untap land for the Bone Crusher Giant, I lose. What did you play, Polpetone? Okay, I like the Fairy here. I'm going to play a Temple first, just because I want to bottom a land. Thought Erasure? I don't want Thought Erasure, I think. Okay, let's bounce Bone Crusher Giant. This is not a game where my opponent... I mean, it could be annoying that we're giving this adventure back. You play Gruul? How did they give you a list? How did they give you a list, Polpetone? I never played Gruul in my life. Actually, that's not true. I actually played a GP with Gruul. GP Richmond. I played with Gruul. Oh, you play Mono Red. Yeah, going Mythic with Mono Red is very available. I kind of hope that my opponent with their manual auto tapper will get screwed and tap mana in combat phase because of first strike. Unfortunately, the client let them go back. I kind of hoped, a good old mana burn in the combat phase. Okay, they play Scorched Spitter, and they shock me for 2. I have a lot of these lands. I'm going to play a Temple first, just because I'm desperately looking for like a Tyrant's Scorn or something to hit with Narset. Is blue white a gold deck, Andrea Mengucci? Yes, it is. Tyrant's Scorn. What do we want to take? Probably take the Fairy. And then I'll pass. I wrote an article some days ago about Mono Red. I kind of explored all the versions. I think my original version is still like the one I prefer the most. But Infuriate, it's very good with Ember Cleave. Do I die to a land? Probably. So opponent attacks me for 3 here. If they Ember Cleave, they'll deal me 3 more damage, so I can go potentially to 2 life. Gruul is better than Mono Red. No, it is not. Torban, Arca Puttana. I'm dead. It took our opponent 4 minutes, but they did defeat us. Alright. Good game, Death Ray Shaman. Yeah, Mono Red is consistent. Yeah. Yeah, like you play a low land count, you play only mountains. It's very good. It's very good. Infuriate is not like a bolt. I mean, lightning bolt goes on creature. Infuriate does not go on creature. Infuriate could be an instant speed lava spike sometimes, but sometimes it's much better because you have Ember Cleave, so you can do like 6 damage with one Infuriate. Mana burning combat. No, I was joking. I was joking, Trinka. Come on, Trinka. You should know this. Most of the times when I say things, I just made them up. Make them up. I think I want Hero Precinct one. Despite the dice to Bone Crusher Giant and maybe Shock, I think you kind of still need cheap cards. Because I have a lot of things to cut. Yeah, I'm gonna sideboard like this. I'm gonna leave one D-Spark in. Was it Edza Angel? Nice, thanks. Mono Red is also good because they're... Yeah. Lelouch alone, you don't need to tag me every time you say something. I read chat, don't worry, don't worry. You will not be ignored. Okay, actually, let's do the opposite. If you tag me, I will not read you, okay? Let's do that. Let's play first. D-Spark seems nice. It is nice until to the point where we have 2 D-Spark in your hand and they do nothing. Why you have 09 in your name? Because every other mango was busy. I had to take the 9th one. Keep 6. I think I'm gonna get rid of Kaya's Breath. It is hard to cast with this hand, and I already have a Breath. Sorry, I will not read any message that involves me tagging, so I'm reading. Mengu, what do you think of Apostle of Purifying Light in Esper? You don't need it. There's just not playing Pioneer. There's not that many black decks. Why am I playing the hero? I need a hero. I need a hero. After going like 0-9 this morning, I needed a hero. And here it is. I actually want to leave this land on top. Mono White went 0-4 drop. 0-4, not in games, in match. Went 0-4 in match. Alright, Dreamy Curve of Tapland into Tapland. Kai is usually great, but I'm gonna bottom her. I don't have white mana. What do you think of Esper Azur's Dance? Dance is a fine strategy. Sometimes it's too slow. I think I like Black White better than Esper. Hello, Coprex1197. Oh, Anax. Oh, White Source, thanks. I'll probably just bounce Anax. This mana curve of my opponent is not a very good one. Why did show stop streaming Magic? I guess it doesn't. He enjoys more other things better. I did not try Crooked's Band, sorry. But he streams every afternoon, so I'm pretty sure you're going to find some good content on there. Right, let's cry. Kaya's Wrath. I think I'll leave it on top. It's not great, but it can do something. Here I might just... I don't know if I want to chump block. Let's see what happens. Scorching Dragonfire is not good in mono red because it doesn't go face. PTQ Brussels Sunday. There's the coverage. Channel Fireball has a website for cover. It's called coveragepointchannelfireball.com, and then you have all the coverage of everything. You have the coverage of the Grand Prix. You have the coverage of all the PTQs. So if you played, I don't know, a modern PTQ, all the PTQs are here. There's all the deck list and all these things. There's also my face here, which is cool. Yeah, coverage.channelfireball.com has all the informations about Magic. Okay, I'm gonna take 4 damage here. You don't think his attitude is good for the game? I like his attitude. He's a fun guy. Opponent's trying to play Embercleave, but there's a Teferi in play. How did this guy reach me? I mean, I'm not saying they're making mistakes, but it's so weird that they're tapping mana manually. They, playing in a weird way. It's very strange to me. I agree. Crook is... Okay, Anax is back. I'm gonna go Elspeth the Conqueror's the Dead and exile Anax, I think. They'll probably go land Embercleave. That will be a lot of damage. You're top 20, not top 8. Then I don't have... No, there's no way to find it, I think. Why not Wrath on their turn? I didn't want to give them the Satyrs. This card is pretty good. I just take 10 damage here. I know it sucks to take 10 damage, but I think I could live through 10 damage. Maybe. Wow, these hero per synchron are so bad. What if I bounce my Elspeth and exile Totem? If they go Fairy Champion, I die, probably, but I think it's okay. Wrath gains 2 life? That is true, Wrath gains 2 life. It's a pretty weird game. Opponent did like nothing and we are 4 life. We also drew some weird cards, like Wrath are not very good, and we had like Grizzly Bears. I lose to a Phoenix. Anax is quite a... Alright, I think I'm gonna go to Ferret Plus and then play a Wrath of God in their turn. Actually, that will lose to a Bone Crusher Giant. Actually, no, because they can't respond to my Wrath of God. So I like the Fairy Plus here. Actually, the Fairy Plus doesn't make much sense because the Aspect to Conquer is that we'll reanimate the Fairy next turn. I guess I can reanimate Hero. Yeah, I can reanimate Hero. Is Eternal too slow for aggro? Blue-black aggro? Oh, against aggro with this deck? Yeah, I guess Eternal has always been one of the best tools for Esper. It's just that we have already a lot of expensive good cards. Perfect Champion to keep free, they can't do that, because in combat phase I will go Kaya's Breath. So now they can't Bone Crashing Giant me or Shock me for 4. They can't Aced Creature me. Oh wow, they did not manually tap. What happened there, opponent? What happened there, opponent? Okay, let's gain 3 life with this Kaya's Breath here. Massacre Girl is not good in this deck. We don't have any creature. Massacre Girl is only good in decks with 1 toughness creatures, because you can set it up whenever you want. Alright, I get 3 tokens. This is weird now, because I'm gonna go Cry, but I would also reanimated the Hero Precinct one. It's definitely strange. Thought Erasure. Oh no, wow, I did not think about it. Here is the 3/3. Nice. Nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Cry. So I can cast Hero and the Thought Erasure. Yeah. Alright. I think we're good this game. Yeah, definitely Synergy. It was pretty random, but it was nice. Okay. End of turn, they can't do anything. Draw step, we Thought Erasure them. Make it 2 tokens. Why not Cry in their turn? Because I want to play an Hero. And since I'm Thought Erasuring them, I'm assuming there's nothing that like comes out of nowhere. Nice. I was still like almost going to lose if they had a Phoenix there, by the way. Thank you, Storm 1988. Unfortunately, I have a bad news for you and everybody else. I'll be gone. I'll be gone to play Worlds tomorrow and for a week. So if you rooted for me for Worlds, I'll do my best and try to win you the trophy pet. So I won't be here anymore. Although I will try my best to stream from Honolulu at least once. I will bring this computer I'm streaming with. It's just gonna be 1 laptop, not like 2 monitors, so the stream won't be as good. But I will bring this computer to Honolulu, hoping that the hotel that I'm staying is has a good Wi-Fi. But I assume it is, because you know it's a pretty good hotel. And yeah, maybe I can stream it from there. But I'm definitely not gonna stream this next days because I'm traveling. It takes like 30 hours to go to Honolulu. Alright, let's go. Need lens. Lens. Temple of the Seat. That's fine. I'll try to keep the same schedule. Because Honolulu is like 12 hours different, 11 hours differently. So I would just go live at like 8 p.m. and that will be good. My phone has 4G, yeah, but I don't have a phone in America. I don't have data in America. I only have data. Hey Mango, good morning. Do you like this deck or more the blue-white control? They're close. I like both of them. Opponent went land Tibalt. I think I'm gonna shock myself to play hero. Hero's a 2/2 blocks. Like, if they want to kill a hero, they need a shock now. Hoping they don't have it, please. No, if you have the shock, is awful what I did. Oh, I did not have it. That's nice. Exactly, Silas Gray. I agree. Yes. Simi Cramp is bad against Team Reclamation. That's a pretty tough matchup to be bad against. You can't really play a deck that's bad against Team Reclamation. It's by far the tier 1 of the format. In my experience. Okay, so this hero stopped my opponent. If I draw a land untapped... No. But that is okay. I'm just gonna play another hero and scry. Next turn I can start casting my double color card and make a lot of tokens. Stunner right now I like it a lot. It's very good. It's very good. There's a lot of different decks. There are some tier 1s, which is important to have in standard. The decks are actually also pretty hard to play. Like, Team Reclamation is not that easy. Blue-white control, it's good to have a good aggro deck, which is mono-red. It's good to get... The metagame is just healthy, just a lot of different decks. Granted, you know, we could see, like, I don't know, 6 Team Reclamation at Worlds, but... It's a small field tournament, so anything can happen. London Mulligan is very good for Magic. Yeah, on the play on the draw, sure, whatever. No, but I think London Mulligan is very good for Magic. It just makes so that you mulligan. You have more. The value of Theros is low. Is it? I don't think so. I'm playing at least like 20 cards that are in Theros. Team Reclamation is the best deck and plays like 12 cards from Theros. Okay, they've played a lot of dudes. And I obviously can't play Kaya's Wrath because I have 2 heroes and I, you know. Okay, we did a famous Modo Bug, bottom the Natris, draw Natris. Thank you very much, Bacon now. 300 cheers. Thank you. Tempted to go Thought Erasure because I don't really want to exile these guys because I just have 1/1s in play. I want to get rid of the Embercleave if they have it. Best of luck, thanks. It's the last stream before you play. I'll try to make another stream, but I don't really know. Wow, they did a Bone Crusher Giant me. That's weird. Tyrant's Corn, I don't think I like it. I mean, it's a good card, don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm looking for lands and stuff. I have 2 hero around. As long as these survives, I think I'm fine. I will try to stream again from Honolulu if the connection is too bad. I mean, just follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll let you know, of course. Twitter and Instagram is Mango09, and yeah. Also, in case you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel and a Channel Fireball YouTube channel. There's a lot of content over there. Okay, this is an attack. I think I'm gonna block like this. They have the Castle Embereth, so I don't want to block. Also, they have Rimrock Knight in hand. They can pump and play this, so they potentially deal me 5 danni in più, so that would be 12 damage. I'll go to 3 life. Puttana boia. I don't want to go to... Okay, let's change blocks. Let's chump block the Anax. Let's block the Scorch Spitter, which means that I will take way less damage. but one of my hero will die. I think I'm okay. I think my opponent is giving us everybody hope to make Mythic. Seeing these games, it's really giving us hope that everybody can do it. And we are hopeful for a future. Now we'll look Onyx and Breath. I don't have 3 mana. Another Onyx. Can't gain life. Who? Me? Yeah, I can't. Mortivault. Only one die, one no block with both. With these? Because they have the devil that deals the damage. Yeah, that's true. They added the image for the Tibalt trigger. Exactly what I wanted, the Dream Trawler. Let's go Kaya. Exile a Fervor Champion. Or maybe... No, let's get a Fervor Champion, because Fervor Champion will pump the Rimrock Knight. They can't block with these two. But I can block with this. I don't want to trade with my hero. Thank you, Riordi. Could have let Scorch through. Yeah, but that Scorch would have dealt 1 more damage this turn after. Imagine if they go to Torban here. It's pretty good. 5-color Niv. I downplayed it. 5-color Niv. Okay, let's block Rimrock Knight and take the rest. How much damage is this? 5, 7, no. Is there any way for me to win this game? So if I block like this, and then I hope to draw Kai, they pump. They deal me 5, 7, 9, 11. Kai's Breath still kills me. I think that's the end for Mengu 09. I think I'll block like this and my opponent. They did not mess up. I'm on 4 life. Is there a way for me to survive here? There is not. Alright. It was a pleasure playing against no auto-tapper red opponent, but we got defeated. We got defeated. I did keep a weak hand. It was 2 lands. I wasn't even missing a blue mana. So I think it